Welcome back to the Phoenix Project. We're Laura and Anthony Phoenix, a crazy British couple who upped sticks and traded the cost of living crisis for a simpler, greener life that would nurture our little family and teach our daughters some much needed skills about life and sustainability. Our life in Bulgaria isn't always peachy though, and this week we show you the cost of groceries, the dreaded immigration office.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous about this.
And some wonderful news about a brand new renovation project.
And it's gonna be nice having two separate properties.
That's what's coming up on the Phoenix Project.
Здравейте, приятели, как сте? Днес аз съм на градината. Много работа в градината. And we have trimmed all of this back, and I can't believe yesterday I spent pretty much the whole day moving all this wood. Sorry, I'm about to do the girl's hair. I'm moving all this wood. I thought it would take me about 2 hours. It took me all day, chopping and getting all the sticks down to a small and manageable size so that we can use them in the fires in the winter. So yeah, today we are going to be trying to clear more of the land, because as you can see over this side is loads of rubbish still. So we're trying to clear all of that out of the way so that all of this area is clear, and then we can start finishing the chicken coop, which is over here right now. And this whole area behind me, this whole area behind me is going to be the chickens' outdoor area, which we're going to build up and enclose as well. So they've got another big outdoor run. They're getting bigger now, so we really need to start finalizing the chicken coop and getting it sorted. So yeah, but it's beautiful weather today. Времето е много горещ. 23, I think today. 23 possibly. It's hot. So it's been a long day today. We've had lots of stuff to burn, and we've managed to burn through the huge pile of wood that we had from yesterday and last week, and now we have this beautiful big space that's all trimmed down. Huge thanks to Bex and Johnny for lending us their amazing trimmer, which is like literally a knife through butter. And now we've just finished sealing the back part, or Anthony's just finishing sealing the back part of the chicken coop. I've been painstakingly going through all the soil in there, because this area, I don't know if you remember from previous videos, but this area was basically a junk heap. And when we started raking it all back, you can see down here as well, there's just like plastic all in the floor, glass, metal, all kinds of stuff. So I've been going through the floor in here with my gloves, raking it through, picking out all the bits of plastic and glass, so that it's safe for the chickens to go in there basically. So yeah, it's a beautiful day here today, and we're just enjoying the sunshine. Yeah, it's nice.
Which one's that? Oh, that's the one with... Yeah, Monday's got the eyebrows. Oh, there's Monday. This is your new enclosure. Whoa! Wow, have you seen it under their wings while they're doing that? Their little fluff.
Yeah. Come on then, I'll give you a hand. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. It's okay, Sunday. It's okay.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Come to you, look. I'll get some more in a second, hang on.
I put in my pizza. I put in my pizza.
So today is very exciting because we are being filmed for a Channel 4 like docu-series type thing. I don't know if I can tell you the name of it yet, but we're being filmed for the 4th season of it, and it's been a really successful program on Channel 4 about people buying properties in villages abroad. So yeah, that's happening today, and it's really exciting. All right, well, none of us are in a good mood today. It's been raining a lot, which, you know, has been quite tiring for everyone because we've been doing a lot of work outside and we're trying to get the chicken coop completely finished. And so the rain has kind of thrown a spanner in the works, really. And we're both tired. We have 2 little kids. I'm working 2 jobs. Not complaining, you know, because we are happy here, but we're tired, and this is real life, you know. So everything is wet, and we're both just a little bit stressed because the chicken coop is kind of filled with water at the minute. The chickens are getting to the point now where they need to be outside permanently. Oh, nice bin in the background there. They need to be outside permanently, and because we're both stressed, the kids tend to act up a lot more and just be really irritating. Oh my god. So yeah, the plan for today is to try and get the chicken coop completely secure so that they can actually spend their first night outside. But right now it's not looking very likely. We're both very tired. The kids are being just an absolute nightmare, honestly, and I know that doesn't seem like that, but they're really being a bit of a nightmare. It's very difficult to keep them entertained when we're trying to do jobs together. So even though we've got all this space, they just want to be at our heels, you know, because they want to be involved in it all, which is fine. You know, as I'm filming now, they both want to be involved. The sun's trying to come out, and yeah, we're just both really tired. It's been a long week. And yeah, that's what the plan is for today, to just try and get on top of some things, really. So as you can hear, it's pretty bad weather today.
Just get it nice and taut. Help you, and then you can use all your... Ow.
Good morning, everyone, and as you can see, it's really, really beautiful today. So little fit check for the immigration office, seeing as how they complained that we had muddy boots and dirty clothes last time. And we didn't. Maybe a little bit dirty boots, but it was winter. So today we are actually finally going to get our residency cards. It's been over a year in the making, and fingers crossed when we get there and we hand the receipts over, we actually get them back. So let's go.
Temptation to drive on it is too much.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous about this. I really don't like it here, because the last time we were here we were shouted at and it was really not very nice. So all we need is the receipts, and hopefully we can just go in and just ask for them, so fingers crossed.
Finally.
All right, so we've done it. We've done it. It's done for 1 year. But now what we're trying to do is go to Energy Pro to go and sort out the electric for the second house.
Alright, so the electric's done. We're now going to go and have something to eat at our favourite place while we contemplate our life choices. Alright, we've eaten the food. I'm sorry you didn't see any of it because we actually came across a couple of our subscribers. So nice to see you, Sharon and Lee. And we went and we had lunch with them and some coffee because they were struggling for finding a parking space. So Anthony hopped in and helped them find some parking. And it was really nice to meet you guys. Thanks for stopping us. And we had a really nice chat. So we're now going to go to Kaufland. It's all very boring from here on out, to be honest. And hopefully I can get some shoes or something because I am struggling with living the croc life 24/7, to be honest. A lot of you have also asked me about the cost of things here, so I'll show you inside Kaufland. I mean, Kaufland's kind of like the top end of supermarkets here, but because we can get particular things here, we tend to do half the shop here and then half in maybe a Lidl or Tea Market, something like that. So I'll let you see what's inside Kaufland. And then we're going to go to a couple of other shops so you can kind of see the price difference. Yeah, but that's not the point. The price is...
I know. I don't know how much that one is. It didn't have a price on it. 400.
We're doing a bit of a quick shop today, but as you can see, the supermarket prices are really not any cheaper here than they are anywhere else. The food and everything is expensive here compared to everything else, really. So yeah, we're not doing a big shop right now, we're just getting some extras. But yeah, it's still expensive. Against that a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that tush. So we just stopped to get gas as well on the way home. I would have loved to have shown you in Yusk and inside Pepco and in Decathlon, but honestly the kids have just been feral today, so it's kind of been a chocolate muffin kind of day. So we're filling up the gas tank right now, is that right? So we're filling it up.
60 is how much, if it was completely empty, 60 lev would fill it up. But this will probably be like 40 lev.
Okay. All right. So that's, and then are we getting fuel? We're not going to get petrol because we've got petrol.
Yeah, we've got a quarter of a tank, and it's only to start the engine first thing that you need petrol for, which we very, you know.
Yeah, and if you run out because your husband forgets to fill it up in the middle of when you're in a mountainous area.
I've only ever put petrol in this twice, maybe 3 times max.
Yeah, so that's going to be, so it's going to be about 20 pounds something, maybe not even that. About 20 pounds, yeah, 20 pounds to fill up the gas, and that's what the car runs off of. So that's quite good price wise. And I would say we probably fill it up. How often do you fill up the gas tank? Maybe once, twice a week?
Yeah, maximum twice a week. It doesn't hold a very. And
you got to remember, we're traveling quite far sometimes. You know, if we have to come to VT, or if we have to go to Gorna or anything like that, Anthony's always taking the kids out, so we are covering quite a lot of ground. And so to pay £40 a week for it is kind of okay. We went to the restaurant and we spent quite a lot of money because we smashed one of the kids again smashed a glass, and we had to buy some cakes to make up for it, basically. We didn't have to, but I felt that we had to. So yeah, we spent, I think, maybe 70 or 80 lever in there, which is about £40. We had 3 burger and spirally potato meals because Cece has her own burger now, and also some crispy potatoes for Nova as well. So meals for all of us, and coffees, and also the kids have smoothies, like big fruit smoothies. So £40 for it all, and we're always stuffed. To have some chocolate homemade muffins as well afterwards is like amazing. So Anthony's trimming over at the second house, and I have been just trying to figure out how to enclose the final part of the coop, because Anthony does everything like this. And because he's so good at it, I always leave this stuff to him. And I think he just expects me to just be doing my gardening and things like that. And so I thought I'd just try and finish it off because the girls are in there right now. And I don't want to worry about the cat or something getting in there. So I found a piece of mesh that's about the same size as this. It's not finished, but I've put a piece of wood in place at least now, and we can join the rest of it up. But I do need to cut the mesh to size, and he's been using the angle grinder to do that. So I'll ask him to do that for me, and then it won't be so much of a girl power fail. But yeah, I thought at least I can do this, and I can do a little part of the coop that's not just tying all the mesh together. So yeah, it's almost completely done. We're hoping that tonight the girls can spend their first night out here. There's a gap, as you can see, in the coop there that needs to be filled with some mesh, so that things can't get in there. But yeah, tonight has to be the first night for them because they're getting so big now, and they're too big for their brooding box now. So yeah. Instead of waiting for him, I decided that I was going to be a tough lady and I was going to finish my own chicken coop because I'm an independent woman and I don't need no man. So, well, sort of. So I've just finished. So I told you I put this piece of wood across, and now I'm just trying to put the mesh in place with the staple gun, and I'm going to cable tie the gaps together. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it secure. All right, so it's fully enclosed now and operational. So now we're going to have a smoothie, and I'm going to collect some of this young spinach from out the garden because it looks like it's about the right time for us to be collecting it. And I got to do some weeding in here anyway. So yeah, I'm going to collect some spinach with the kids for a smoothie. Right, this is it here. Look, put that down. Come around here.
Okay.
We're going to eat it.
What? It smells like good.
Smells good.
Yeah, it's like roots.
Smells like roots.
Look, this trash in our leaf.
Right. Go. Let's go make a smoothie for Daddy. Right, now we've got to.
I like to.
There we go. Right, ready? I'm gonna pour it in like this.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Stand this side.
There we go, look.
One for me. Mommy. Have some.
Right.
I don't try that one.
Good?
Mmm.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Tastes extremely good.
Yeah.
I've asked next door and they don't mind if I throw the trees over that way.
So where do I start? So there's been this property next to our house, and it's not been lived in for probably a lot longer than our house. When we viewed our house, we didn't actually know there was a house here because it was completely covered in overgrowth. You couldn't see past at where our old chicken coops were. And I'll see if I can find some pictures of how overgrown it was. But when we discovered there was a house here, we really wanted to buy it because we thought, wow, having two properties adjacent to one another would be great. Anyway, the agent said, oh, the guy doesn't want to sell it. He wants to break it down and demolish it. And so we left it. And then we met the guy who owns it, and he said, oh yeah, of course I want to buy it, I want to sell it. Paid, I say we paid, Aunt's mum and dad decided to pay for it and buy it for themselves, so they've got a property, and yeah, they've got the house next door. So we're working on that today, and now we've finished the chicken coop. We're clearing this garden, making it safe, and clearing the wood away and things like that. We've got a weather warning at the moment for really heavy rain, so we're just trying to get all the wood in and stuff like that. But yeah, we bought the property for Anthony's mum and dad, and yeah, it's going to be nice having two separate properties. Pebbles, what are you doing?
I got you! I got you!
What are you doing?
I see her! I see her! I got your pebbles! I got your pebbles! I can't catch them.
Welcome to Mum and Dad's house. Let's have a little look around. Found a new path, so that's a bonus. Right, now there's lots and lots of rubbish in here. Actually, there's not a lot compared to our house, but it's still a bit treacherous coming through here. So this is just like the hallway, and then I believe this was the pantry because there's jars and shelving in there. It's a bit dark, so we won't be able to show you that. But if you come through this door, now it's really hard. It's like, I don't know what they used it for, but I'd probably turn this into like a living room / like kitchenette. I think that's what I would do. It's just, so my parents are going to come and visit next month, and they've never seen the house. They're going to come and have a look and get a feel for it and see what they think. But it needs a bit of work. You know, it was very cheap, so it's not in great condition. Me and Laura are going to be clearing it out.
Where's another gun?
Making sure that I think the plan for the end of the year is that the house is secure and safe and not going to fall down through the winter. That's the plan, which is a pretty good plan for the end of the year. And then we can start thinking about converting it and getting it actually livable. Right, so if we come out of the front rooms, back through the hallway. Now we've got these two rooms here. I believe they're going to turn these into bedrooms. Concrete floors, pretty decent ceilings. The chimney's collapsed, but I don't think they're going to have chimneys. I think they're going to have central heating, so that won't be an issue, just filling that hole in. Yeah, not the keys to the house. The house doesn't actually lock. And then this was the kitchen, I guess. Maybe, possibly a wash area in the corner because it's tiled. So currently there's no water or electricity to the house. Me and Laura went to VT to sort out the electricity yesterday. So hopefully within a week they'll come out and get the house hooked up so that when my parents visit they can at least have power running to the front door. Now this is the main reason why the house is so cheap. Because this entire,
look at that skylight.
Yeah. It's spacious. Yeah, so I believe that this was an extension of the original building. I believe my parents were going to tear this corner down and
Start from scratch.
start from scratch. I thought you were telling me to start the clip
No.
from scratch. Stop talking now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's mainly mud brick in this corner, and that seems to be the reason it's it's collapsed in such a short period of time.
Welcome to Shoe World.
Over 17 single
Where's
shoes.
Nora? Just what is...
Yeah, don't know. It seemed like maybe a kitchen. There's a lot of shoes in here. Maybe they cobbled. No. And this is just the barns, I guess. I think they had multiple different animals. Is that a normal sentence? That was my brick. That could be converted into like a little kind of room. And then this was just storage for wood. And so this is my parents' house. Yeah, the only neighbours that I think we're happy with having are family members.
So to finish this week's video, I thought it would be really cool to show you some of the local nature. This is Kapinovsky, I think, monastery and waterfalls. And we tried to come here once before, but we didn't have time. And now we've got a little picnic. We're sat in a little, like a little hut. We've got a little picnic. And then we're going to go for a little hike, and we're going to go and see if we can have a little dip and let the girls have a little splash about. I did a cold water dip here last winter with the Wild Swimming Club, and now we're going to see if the kids can manage it. Not wild swimming necessarily, but yeah, we're going to see if we can have a little bit of a paddle. Tiny little, looks like little fish swimming through. So we've made it here to the waterfall where I took my wild swim. It was touch and go coming up the hill. Cece fell over twice and grazed all her arms. It's maybe a 15-minute walk from the car park as a normal adult human. With kids, it feels like it's taken about an hour. But we're here. And I'm gonna take a full dip. I don't know about Anthony, but we're gonna let the kids maybe have just a little splash about in the waterfall, and yeah, just try and relax to finish off our week of craziness.
It's hard going to struggle for most of it with my ankles being in the cold.
I have to check them for ticks.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
She's submerged all the way up her, like, to her chest.
Yeah. Woo!